What is going on YouTube? So, we have finally got confirmation that Wolverine is in X-Men Apocalypse. Who are we kidding? We all bloody knew this was going to happen. So, let's discuss what's happening, what his role in the film is going to be, and where they're going to move on afterwards with the confirmed Old Man Logan story. If you didn't know, well, Hugh Jackman's final film as Wolverine will be the Old Man Logan story, which was absolutely superb, and saw Wolverine get to the end of his, towards his life, and pretty much everyone is dead that he knew, and the planet is ruled by villains after a big apocalypse. Interesting, huh? However, at the end of Days of Future Past, we saw William Stryker, who we all know creates Wolverine using the Weapon X program. Well, he is fishing Wolverine out of the water after the complete and utter mayhem that happened at the end of the film, but then the eyes are revealed to be Mystique. So what's going on there? So, whatever the reason, the new class of X-Men, some reason visit the Weapon X facility, and are, for whatever reason again, there to either rescue someone. Are they taking Wolverine and trying to help him? Or are they just trying to find out what's going on? But we won't find out just yet. But we know that Weapon X Logan, Wolverine, will be there and is absolutely pissed. And will have no idea who the X-Men are, of course. So we could see a very feral and pissed off Logan, which will be very cool to see. So we seem to be around about the time of when Wolverine met Stryker and presumably joined the Weapon X program. However, we now know that William Stryker is not him, or really himself at all, obviously, because he is Mystique. And we know that Mystique does know about adamantium and the way to infuse it into people. So, the interesting thing would be, is it Mystique who is behind all the pain that Wolverine has gone through? And is she moonlighting as William Stryker, which would be very interesting. And you could see the look of her face at the end of the trailer when she realises who has been released. One thing we do know is that the next X-Men title film will be New Mutants, which is a group of Xavier's students who grew up and became adults through his school and were put into place due to the fact that Professor Xavier was sick of you losing young mutants, which, makes a lot of sense really, doesn't it? We know that Maisie Williams will be cast, hopefully, to play a role in the New Mutants film, which will hopefully be Wolfsbane. So, could we see an end to the current team, or the new current team of the X-Men, and see them all die out? But this doesn't make sense because we know in the future that Wolverine is actually still alive, and the rest of the original team are still alive as well. So, I think we could see a time jump for Logan. We're going to see him briefly in this X-Men film. It's not going to be too much. It's going to address his kind of role as Weapon X and later on become a teacher. So we could see a big time pass and something bad will happen in this film for him to be in the future, way in the future. Or it could possibly be a contemporary take on it. So old man, he is old, and it could see his retirement as a mutant. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. Drop a like if you're going to see X-Men Apocalypse, and comment below what you think. Goodbye.